Sam Farr is back in his home district, visiting a childhood friend, the ocean.
I have dyslexia, so I was a kid that lived outdoors because school was not comfortable for me. And the outdoors was this beach and these rocks behind me and the tide pools.
And Sam Farr has been loyal in return.
Why do we need to pay attention to the oceans? Well, the oceans are dying, and the earth is dependent upon them.
He didn't set out to be a congressman, but in 1961,
I have today signed an executive order providing for the establishment of a Peace Corps.
Sam was hooked and he joined the Peace Corps. While serving in Colombia, his family visited, but his sister Nancy fell from a horse, and for lack of adequate medical care, she died.
The tragedy of my sister's death, I think, grounded me in what I want to do for the rest of my life, which was to eliminate the root causes of poverty.
And so began Sam's career in public service.
I don't like Sam Farr, I love Sam Farr. He's my dear friend.
Fred Keeley was Sam's Assembly Chief of Staff before becoming an assemblyman himself. He also knew Sam's father, State Senator Fred Farr, and his achievements, creating the concept of scenic highways, securing the UC campus in Santa Cruz, donating his own land to help create UC's Big Creek Reserve.
That would not occur to everyone. But Fred Farr, it probably occurred to him instantly because this is a person who, the blood that coursed through Fred Farr's veins was the blood of public service.
Into these footsteps came Sam, first in the State Assembly and then Congress. He legislated ahead of his time: Organic Food Act, coastal protection, a Cal State campus at Fort Ord, for UC Santa Cruz, the new Teacher Center, and UCSC facilities at Fort Ord, and
Was responsible for getting money to build a lot of buildings at UC Santa Cruz, and I was very fond of it. At that campus, I look at the agroecology center as something that I created in the legislature. But I think
he fights for the coast and the science to save it. With his support, UCSC's Long Marine Lab has become a scientific cooperative of research and education.
I think my greatest ability has been able to say, why don't all these institutions, even though they're funded and paid for differently, why don't we all sit at the same table?
Julie Packard is a UCSC alumna and head of the Monterey Bay Aquarium. She sees Sam's other talent.
Well, Sam has had this long-term tradition of promoting day in, day out, the idea of science-based conservation, and that's what really all of us appreciate so much, because it's not just about protecting the oceans because it's beautiful, it's about protecting our life support system.
This is one of my favorite pictures of my father. It was taken...
For all that Fred Farr gave us, he gave us one thing more: a son who carried on. Their example over 2 generations reminds us that the world is indeed sustainable, and so is leadership.